The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you, Lord.
Jesus said to his disciples, "You are the salt of the earth. But if salt loses its taste, with what can it be seasoned? It is no longer good for anything, but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A city set on a mountain cannot be hidden. Nor do they light a lamp and then put it under a bushel basket. It is set out on a lampstand, where it gives light to all in the house. Just so your light must shine before others, and they may see your good deeds and glorify your heavenly Father." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord. We're reminded today in the readings from sacred scripture that we're the salt of the earth and the light of the world. So by our actions, we will be judged by Almighty God. They should be put on a lampstand so all can see them and bring good to the world. We know that we're only 2 weeks away from the season of Lent already. It doesn't seem possible. Ash Wednesday's 2 weeks from Wednesday. So it's a time to start to begin to think about the Lenten season and what we might strive to do to better our own lives, to place ourselves in the presence of Almighty God. If we want all of our actions to be seen, they have to be like the light of the world, to be put on a lampstand, not to be hidden in any way. And we know that it's important for each one of us to try to plan our lives so that our actions are made manifest for others to see and observe. We have to be built on a good foundation. We know that when you have a house, the concrete foundation is very important that the house is built on. Or if you have a chair, the legs of the chair are very important because they're the foundation for that chair, even though the upper structure is important too. So we have to strive to do the best we can to build on things in our own lives. We have to look at our own life now and try to ask ourselves, what can we do to really make an impact on others by the way that we live our life, by what we say and what we do. We can be a light in the world so others can look at us and see a reflection of Almighty God in what we do, because Christ is the true light of the world that we're trying to imitate. We know that as we look forward to the season of Lent, it's a time where we make all kinds of good resolutions and have good intentions to do things. Certainly in our own parish family, we should strive to work hard to be a light and example to others. We can think of things that we can do in the parish family by working together. Many of the projects here in the family, Project Dawn, reaching out to help the poor and needy in downtown Troy with meals and food and other projects that go on. We can join in and perhaps during the season of Lent reach out to others in nursing homes to make a visit each week to somebody in a nursing home that you might know. It's so important to have that company and the companionship, or maybe go in and sit down and pray the rosary with them once a week, or bring them communion on a weekly basis in the nursing home. It's a wonderful gesture that you can do on your behalf. We can reach out to others in this way. We have neighbors that we can do this for. We can help people maybe with their grocery shopping or with little visits. And there are so many things we can do. We have to stop and ask ourselves that we don't want to just sit back and do nothing. We want to be a light that can be seen by others. Our actions should be visible and manifest that we're truly practicing our Christian faith and exemplifying by our actions the teachings of Christ in our own life. So during this Lenten season, we look forward to it and begin to think of what we might do in a positive way to be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. We have this opportunity coming forth, and certainly we should strive to make use of it and make good projects practical in our own lives that are going to be beneficial to us and helpful to others. It's a story of a son and a father. The father came in for breakfast one morning. He said that his son wished him a good day at school. And the son said to him, how come you're going to work so early? He said, it's only 7:30 in the morning. He said, you don't have to be to work till 9 o'clock. The son had never thought about this before. But the father always left at about 7:30. And he said to his son, well, on the way to work every morning, I try to stop into Holy Trinity Church and go to 8 o'clock Mass. I've been doing that for years. The son was amazed. He never knew that his father went to daily Mass. He said, you go to daily Mass? I can't believe that. He said, well, I'm trying to give a good example for you. And the son said, well, maybe I should start going to Mass on weekdays. It would give me a better inspiration to go to Mass on Sunday, which I hate to do. And the story, of course, Mother Teresa of Calcutta, who lived in a cloister in Calcutta. She left the cloister, went out into the streets of dirty Calcutta, and worked among the poorest of the poor and the dirtiest of the dirtiest, working there, taking care of the people, feeding them, clothing them, giving them shelter, giving them help, and was sort of the light of the world, an example for people all over the world to follow. She established her own religious order to reach out and help people who are in need. She's an example for all of us. A wonderful example she gave in the missionary work that she did there. And her order continues to flourish throughout the world. We've all heard of Art Linkletter. Art Linkletter, the broadcaster, he was born to a mother who gave birth out of wedlock. She put him up for adoption. He was adopted by a nice family, but they were very, very poor. So after a few years, when he was a teenager, he left home and he began to live the life of a hobo, living on trains, any place he could sleep in, any kind of little job he could get along the way. Finally, after a number of years, he got into broadcasting. He was happily married with a wife and 5 children. And he had 80 grandchildren. And he had 2 of the longest running broadcast shows in the history of broadcasting, very, very successful. And because of a good example of his people that he was around, this enabled him to do that. So we all have people we can reach out to, and people that we know and can relate to, and look to as an inspiration to help us. It's a good example, particularly now with the coming season of Lent, that we can establish some good relationships and rapport with others, be the light of the world and the salt of the earth to them, making an impact on their lives, as well as bringing ourselves closer to our Lord during this coming Lenten season.